A jobs report out this week shows there are still many unfilled jobs out there, with a host of openings in the hospitality and service sector. But filling manufacturing jobs locally and at large also remains a challenge. Some community groups believe they have an answer to satisfying that shortage of workers in the manufacturing sector, and they say it could be a win-win situation for families that call the Northwest suburbs home. One lesson learned during the pandemic is don't underestimate the influence of community. Mobile clinics helped underserved populations get access to the COVID-19 vaccine, and appealing to community leaders helped too.
So there is hesitancy here.
Initiatives like offering a vaccine clinic at a Brooklyn Center mosque during Ramadan proved to be a successful outreach.
Because we were working with so many different African immigrants to do vaccines, and you have trusted people in the community kind of sponsoring it. And so it really said, we wanted, what's next?
Up next will be an African immigrant job fair to try to expose immigrant groups to manufacturing, a field that has been experiencing a worker shortage for years. Organizers believe this is a career path that could give families a leg up.
What manufacturing really does is give people like a ladder. So when they start climbing, they're going up and they're building wealth, because so many manufacturers have told me, if I get people who want to learn and work, I'll train them.
Commissioner Jeff Lundy says the manufacturing field is highly competitive, with employers willing to train and pay higher wages.
We were excited to have that conversation, and they were like, yes, because we need to build wealth, and wealth happens when you get into a career that invests in you.
From the other side, from the community's perspective, the African immigrant community, if you look at the majority of the population and where they tend to, especially when it comes to careers, it's in the healthcare, right?
Huldah Hiltsley with the Kenyan group Wanagatinga says while healthcare is a noble career, it's often just a default.
My next door neighbor, who is an African immigrant like myself, is doing healthcare. That's what I'm going to do as well, whether or not it's my passion.
So a job fair could expose African immigrants to more possibility, more opportunity, while manufacturers find another pipeline to bring in the workers they need.
If somebody can come along and say, hey, here's an opportunity where you can actually provide for your family without going to 2 jobs, without working 16, 20 hours a day, without all of this stuff, and still get better pay, better benefits, and opportunities to grow, then why not?
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.